My name's Ben.
My name's Mitch.
I'm Jens.
I'm Sam Topchi.
My name's Neil.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Liam Clegg.
I'm Jack. I'm 15 and I've been training parkour for about 8-9 months now.
A friend of mine saw Jump London or Jump Britain, I can't remember either one, and showed me and was, oh, we need to try this, and then kind of tried that and was a bit meh about it, and then kind of bumped into some other guys that was starting it, and then just kind of got from there and just kept going and going and going, really. And it's kind of cool because it helps me calm down, and it's just a chilled atmosphere and everyone gets along, so it's nice to just be involved with it, really.
What parkour means to me basically is a disciplined and also a freedom of expression form of sport, really. I mean, it's like it can still be compared to a lot of other sports, such as rugby, for instance. I used to play rugby before I did this, and that was a very disciplined and conditioned. I had to condition myself to be able to do it, learn the techniques, and then there's always someone there to help you with your techniques and work your way around them.
It's a way of knowing your own limitations and then overcoming them. Just a way to feel alive, to do whatever you want to do, and no one says you how to do and why to do and what to do, just for yourself.
Parkour means to me new ways to move. It's great fun. I really enjoy the social aspect, which I'll say is one of the best bits, just because it's so much fun. Everyone's cool and everyone can do something different. It's a lot of fun.
The atmosphere is always free, easy, everyone's always laid back, always willing to have a laugh, a joke, and always help you, but otherwise always there to challenge you. So when they see you're making a mistake, they're always there to say, try this will improve this jump, doing this Kong, try and take off maybe one leg instead of two, and you probably make it, push through.
Training with the locals in Wycombe's really good, actually. It took me a while to find them, because obviously a lot of them are still in school and things like that, so they're not out during the week. But when they're out on the weekends, they're really friendly. They're basically like most other parkour guys. We've all got something in common, so we all just get along, train, help each other out and jam and things like that, and they're more than helpful to help people along. So like the guys from the uni, like the Parkour Society, come out as well. We all just get along and just train and jam and progress all together, really.
Training Wycombe around the locals is different. Sometimes it's fine, and other times they get some really odd people. And you got a lot of jeering from pubs, mainly. Yeah, people go, "Oh, do that again," etc.
Problems that we face outside mostly aren't members of authority, they're mostly general members of the public. They tend to see us jumping around, thinking that, oh, we're messing around too much, we're just being kids, jumping around just for the sake of it. They don't understand the art form that it is, the discipline it is to do this, the technique that is there. They just see us as jumping, basically having a laugh, and then just literally messing around, really.
I had a lot of problems back in Germany, in Hamburg. We were training at a lot of public spaces and usually got kicked out by police like an hour later. And we tried to do this in the best way possible. We're just trying to get out there as soon as they ask us to, not trying to make any trouble, and they seem to appreciate it.
Yeah, a couple of times we have problems with people and police and things like that, and a lot of the time it's, oh, you're going to break something, you're going to damage something, you can't be here. And most of the time, like, you just need to be polite about it. You're like, look, we're not breaking anything, we're not here to damage anything, we just want to do this, get this on video or whatever, and then we'll move on. And if they go, no, can you move on, you're just like, all right then, no problem, we'll just move on. Or if they go, if you write to us or if you do this, then you might be allowed to train here and do what you guys do, but you've just got to do that. So we just take that into consideration, really, and just do what they say, or just politely leave. There's no point of causing a fuss when you don't need to.
When you face problems with training, if someone hassles you or says, oh, you shouldn't be there, it really depends on how that person comes onto you. If they come on shouting and all angry for no reason and really have just no logic in why they're shouting at you, then it's really hard to explain why you're there. But if someone's saying, oh, what are you doing, you shouldn't be here, pleasantly, it's fine, you just move on. Or you can just explain to people what you're doing. I'm sure hopefully they'll see what you mean, they won't bother you.
And a good way always to solve that sort of problem usually is we do tend to talk to them a lot and state that this is an official society, this is a general sport as it is a spectator sport in such respect, with competitions and competing much like any others, like football and stuff. And we do explain that to them, and that most of us are insured and licensed to teach, to try and work around it, but some members of the public just don't see it as that. They still just see people jumping around not doing anything really.
Parkour to me is kind of a way to escape from everyday life and so much enjoyment and keeping me fit, because I went through a stage where I was just not going out the house at all really and having like a bad time at school and stuff, and then I started training parkour and everything just changed.
Something to do really, because like before I did it I was a skinny kid who played video games all day, but now I'm out getting fitter, getting stronger and chilling out with friends and stuff, so yeah.
Cambridge, every spot, you get kicked off, people tell you to move on. You kind of get used to moving around quite a lot. And then when you come to Coventry, like, there's just spots everywhere. Like, everywhere you look, there's, I could do that, I could do that, you could do this, you could do that. Yeah, just every corner you just send there's a spot there. It's like London apart from without travelling.
Coventry, well, it's better for training really. There's a bigger community, more advanced people who can teach you.
It's like really good community and we're all friendly, and if anyone's like wants to come along and help, start training, then we're always happy to help them, and if we get moved on or anything, we're always kind about it and stuff, so yeah.
I think there's a lot of people who have different opinions on this, but the way, from what I've seen, like what we tend to do is if they ask you nicely and they're being really nice about it, you just move on, just respect them. But if someone does come along and like let's say even if it's a police officer and start being quite abusive to you, I think you do have a right to reason with them, not argue with them, but just to reason with them.
Be calm, sometimes they'll come across as angry, but if we're calm, they'll tone down a bit and they'll come down to our level. Do it, there's no downside to it. You're getting fit, you're making friends, and you're learning a new art which change your life really.
If you want it to be, purely parkour or just jumping over things, do that. But if someone told me that you're not doing that right, parkour isn't that, I'd get so annoyed with them.
Wouldn't see any worry in starting because it's just great. Honestly, so many great things about it. Everything's beneficial as well. So for any age, no matter what, it will keep you fit, it will keep you healthy. As long as you're training right, it's fine really. It's good.
It makes you a lot more manoeuvrable. It's really great to keep you active, and it's a lot more fun than just normal mainstream sport, because you do a lot of different things rather than you run here now as fast as you can. You can take things at your own pace and everyone's friendly.
There are a lot of really great spots here, which are easy to access, which are all nearby each other, more or less, and I've never been kicked out of any of those spots. So I think it's really great experience to train here.